Thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to be reviewing the Bontrager Girona RSL GR gravel tires. Bontrager Girona RSL TLR gravel tires are marketed as Bontrager's fastest gravel tires to date. Inspired by Girona, Spain, the tires feature a lightly treaded, fast-rolling design with a dual compound that's really optimized for speed on hard-packed surfaces. Packaging-wise, you can see really simple. You have a nice big window and a cardboard box. The metallic RSL branding that you see with the other RSL products, and then a great little preview of the tires from the side as well. You have a basic overview of the specs and features on the back side, and I'll just go ahead and open this up and we'll go over the full specs. Retail price on this is $76.99. There's also a Pro version that has a lower TPI rating, so this one has a 220 TPI casing, so really supple, while the Pro version is about 60. That one's $54.99. These tires are offered in either 700 by 35, 700 by 38, or 700 by 42. These have a gravel dual compound with a harder, more endurance style rubber on the center for speed, and then a softer rubber on the sides for grip. These are also tubeless ready and they're designed for hooked rims, and they're really optimized as an all-around gravel tire. So if you're a roadie that likes to go a little bit off-road, or just a more gravel cyclist that goes on harder packed roads, there's a really good option. As far as what comes with them, obviously you just get the tires, and a little strap that holds them together. Now let's take a look at the weight of the tires. So this is 700 by 35 with the tan sidewall. Comes in at 418 grams, which is pretty close to the claimed 410. Visually, the Girona RSL tires blend a road cycling tire with a grippy gravel tire into a single package. You have a nice hard rubber on the center, and that's part of this dual compound design. So you can see harder, thicker rubber in the center that gives you that speed and rolling resistance. It also has more endurance, so this should last longer, while you have more grippy, soft material on the sides with these medium-sized shoulders that give you grip around corners. So it's a really nice blend. It gives you that fast feel you want on a road tire, but gives you the grip you need, especially when you go on hard-packed gravel or a little bit looser materials. These tires are currently offered in 3 sizes, 700 by 35, 38, and then 42, so you can use this on a road bike all the way up to a more dedicated gravel bike. There's also 2 color options. You can go all black or the tan variation that we have here. It's a pretty nice finish. You can see a little bit of waviness between the black and the tan, but it gives it a more retro appearance. And you also have very simple branding, so you can see just have the Girona RSL printed there, a nice sleek lettering. The great thing about this tire though is it's 220 TPI casing. So you can see this material is super soft and malleable. You also have a B2B nylon protection layer, which uses a square woven material in between the inner and outer layers, and that gives you nice protection. So whether you have sharp rocks or you just have a pinch flat from a sidewall pressure, if you're going through a kind of rough stuff, you should be protected here. And it's really nice and soft. So compared to the Girona Pro version, which is $54.99, and has 60 TPI. So that's the main difference between the 2 tire variations. But this one's gonna be a lot more supple, but you do pay a little bit of a premium for it. And otherwise, nice attractive appearance that gives you the speed you want on road, while you have a little bit of grip around corners with the softer material on the sides. Here you can see a fast forward version of the tire installation on our Mavic Cerium All-Road, so really easy to install because they're very soft and supple, and with the wider sides you can see it's really easy to get on there. Then we use the tire glider to get that last more stubborn portion on, and it's a really nice tool. So we've actually done a separate review on the tire glider. It's a really nice way to just get the last piece of the tire on, especially when you're getting the little end piece. So you can see again, you just really push down, gives you a lot of strength and won't damage a tire like a normal tire lever. Once you have it installed, you can see some riding footage here. We put on our Tribin RC520, so nice little gravel bike. It's a rigid structure, no suspension, so with the 700 by 35 tires we have here, they're nice and supple and soft, so it'll give you a little bit more give, so you're not really punished. And on hard-packed gravel road, the flatter center section of the tires give you a lot more speed, so you definitely feel faster off-road. And it still has a grip, so unlike something like the Hutchinson Sector 25 that we had, that were designed more for cobblestone, this one actually has some grip, so when you're going over looser stuff, mud, gravel, you still feel a little bit more secure, you can brake, and you get a lot more grip. So you can definitely go a little faster. So it's a fun little tire, setup. Obviously, it costs a little bit more than some other tires on the market, but you get the additional puncture resistance and the additional speed, so it's nice to always have a little bit of an edge. So overall, I'm impressed with the tire. We liked it for some of our gravel rides and local rides, as it gives you a nice balance of, again, speed and grip without being too punishing. Now, as far as the on-road behavior, it does feel a little bit slower than a standard road tire. Feels a little bit more sluggish with the 700 by 35 size and the lower tire pressure. This one has a 50 psi maximum, so definitely more optimized for off-road use. You do feel a little bit slower. It's not as loud as a full-on mountain bike or a knobby tire, so you do get the benefits of that flat center section, but obviously not quite the same as a true road tire. But you do get a good balance, so if you're spending more time off-road, you're not going to be punished with this one compared to a full off-road mountain biking tire. So pretty good balance, gives a good compromise, and especially off-road, it's really where it shines. Now let's go over the pros and cons for the Trek RSL Girona tires. What we like about them, they have very supple casing with the 220 TPI. It's nice and soft, so very easy to install and gives you a smoother ride. Trek has also used this dual tread design, which balances speed and grip, so it's faster on gravel road when you're going straight, and you still have the grip, so you still feel secure and you can go faster around corners. They also offered in a wide range of sizes and color options, so you can match just about any bike setup. The only negative with these tires, it's not as fast on pavement compared to a more dedicated road tire, and that's one of the balances you have with most gravel tires. Because you need the extra grip, obviously it's not going to have the fast rolling and low rolling resistance of a road tire. Taking everything into account, would give the RSL tires a 9.7 out of 10. These are fast and supple tires that help you go faster on gravel roads. Thanks for watching this review. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can see more content from us on our website at thesweetcyclist.com, as well as follow us on Instagram at The Sweet Cyclists. This is The Sweet Cyclist reminding you to enjoy the ride.